Hi there, welcome back to another quick and easy watercolor painting. Today we're going to do something maybe a little bit more experimental than normal, and we're going to wet the page from the bottom third up, and you can see I kind of have a jaggedy line here. It's kind of hill that's sort of going downhill from one side to the other, and I'm taking my water on the page and I'm sort of swooping it up. Okay, now I'm going to take this brush, which is a 3/4 inch flat brush, and this is some Payne's gray right out of the tube, so it's very thick. I'm not going to put any more water on this. I'm just going to pick this up, and you can probably see how thick it is on the brush there. And I'm just going to put this right across there. And I'm just going to let it bleed up into that water, and we're just going to see what we get. All right, now, I'm not going to clean this brush off because it still has quite a bit of pigment on it. I'm just going to leave that right alone. While I'm waiting for this to, sort of do its thing and go to wherever it is it's going to go to, I'm going to take my number 4 watercolor brush, and I'm going to mix up some sienna here. Now you could mix up any color, and this, I used Payne's gray here. I mean, you could do this in any color. And one of the things I want you to think about is that this is just an experiment, right? So just think of it as that. Just think of it as it's just purely an experiment to see what we get. Now, I shouldn't have put that into there, but that's okay. Okay, see how that's whisking up out of there? Very cool. Okay, so I'm going to take, so because I wet this across here and only this top part is wet, nothing can kind of come down into this area down here, okay? Because the paint will only go into the wet area. So I'm going to take this brush that has some just regular sienna on it. I guess it's mixed with a little bit of Payne's gray. And I'm just going to put this coming down in this direction like this. And I'm going to add a little bit of water underneath this now. Just let this go to wherever it is that's going to go to. And I still have my brush with my Payne's gray on it. And I'm just going to scrub it along like that and just let that go to wherever it is it's going to go to. I'm going to add a little bit more water in here. See if I can't get this to move a little bit more. All right. And this is sort of a game of patience. You just have to let it do its own thing. Don't touch it too much. I just put that in my coffee. And yeah, that happens quite often if you have coffee on your... I'm just going to put some of this. This would be umber. I'm just going to put a little bit of this umber through there and see what happens to that. I'm also going to put a little bit of this umber right here. See what happens. Okay, that's turned out pretty cool right across there. I kind of like it. I didn't put it in the coffee that time. Yeah, so you see what's going on across there? That's pretty cool. Okay, let's let this just do its own thing, and yeah, I say that, let's not let it do its own thing. Let's try to coerce it a little bit. I'm going to put a little bit, so this is a number 4 round brush, and I'm just going to put a little bit of water along this edge right here. See if I can't get that to do something different. All right, that's pretty cool. I'm liking it. All right, let's let this dry and we'll come back and have a look at it. All right, it took quite a while to get that dried up, but I finally had to take the hairdryer to it. Let's see what it looks like when we put our little mat on it. Yeah, that's all right. I love it when stuff turns out. You know, one of the things that you should really think about when you're doing this kind of work is it doesn't always turn out. You know, sometimes only 1 in 10 of them turn out, and you know that would be the case of this one. I probably filmed 5 or 6 of these before I got one to turn out. So if you're currently a subscriber, thank you very much. If you're not currently a subscriber, you know, please consider subscribing to my channel. I'd love to know where you're from. If you could leave me a question or a comment, would be greatly appreciated. Thank you very much, and we'll see you again next time.